A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So in this video I'm gonna tell you who is our biggest enemy according to Qur'an and who can be our friend. It's Surah Maida verse number 51. Allah says, "O you who have believed, do not take the Yahud and the Nasara as allies. They are in fact allies of one another. And whoever is an ally to them among you, then indeed he is one of them. Indeed, Allah guides not the wrongdoing people." So here Allah clearly says that when we see in our current war that these two countries support each other in killing our children, women and men. So Allah clearly says here that these two communities, they are in fact allies to one another. So you cannot be an ally to them. Because whenever you see friendship between these two communities, it means they are against you, they are your enemies. And Allah warns here that if among the believers, if there is any country who is an ally to them, who has friendship with them, that we see in our current Muslim world, many Muslim countries are friends to them. They are officially allies to them. So Allah says these countries are among them, among our enemies. They are not with the believers. And Allah says He doesn't guide the wrongdoing people. So these people are oppressors. They are wrongdoers. A true believer can never be oppressor. So you should immediately cut ties with them, boycott them. So through this verse, Allah clearly gives us the criteria of who is the believer, who is the real believer, and who is our enemy. So if you are friends with these two communities, if they are allies to each other, then you are among them, Allah says. Now Allah says that who is your biggest enemy? Surah Maida verse number 82. You will surely find the most intense of the people in animosity toward the believers to be the youths, and those who associate others with Allah. And you will find the nearest of them in affection to the believers, those who say we are Christians. That is because among them are priests and monks, and because they are not arrogant. So now Allah says that who is your biggest enemy? First Allah says that if these two communities are in alliance with each other, then they are your enemy. Now among them, your biggest enemy are these youths, are the people who are currently killing our Muslim brothers and sisters. This is the community who is your real enemy, biggest enemy. And Allah says, now who is your friend? Who is the friend of a believer? Who can you trust? Allah says those who call themselves Nasaras. We see in the war region there are these Nasaras, these Christians who are friends with the believers, and these enemies are also killing them because they are friends with the believers. In Palestine itself, there are Christians who are friends with the believers. In Syria, we have seen Christians living in harmony with Muslims, and in other Muslim countries, these two communities live together because these people are not arrogant. So Allah wants you to be clear that who is your enemy and who is your friend. And of course, who are the hypocrites among you. And in this time, we clearly see who are the hypocrites, who is our enemy, who is our friend. Everything is crystal clear. Beware of your enemy, beware of hypocrites, and support the resistance, and inshallah victory will be ours.